Have you written and sent the Santa letter? Well, in case you haven't yet, it's time to do it. Hello and welcome to this sacred space. I'm here with my lovely prune today, which is one of my spirit dolls here with me to hold this space. Have you written and sent the Santa letter? Well, in case you haven't yet, it's time to do it. I had a sudden realization this morning. As I was having my morning walk downtown, I found a place which was all decorated for Christmas. There were reindeers, there were snowmen, the Christmas tree, and there was also a mailbox for Santa. And as I was coming back home and looking at the picture, I took some pictures of this place. I actually realized, wow, what an amazing symbol we have with the Santa letter in this particular time of the year. So it doesn't matter what's your creed, but this is a powerful symbol which we can use in this time of the year, in this season, when we are switching from one year to another. And of course, then we can use it anytime during the year when we feel called to do this kind of work. So basically, a Santa letter, it's a letter where we write our desires, we write the things that we would love to have and experience in our life. Therefore, in regards of conscious evolution, which is also conscious manifestation, we are writing about versions of us who we'd love to become, to embody, because the version of me who has that thing is different than the version of me who has not it yet. So let's take this as a very powerful practice, which is the ritual to look inside of ourselves, to look inside our heart, and to recognize which are the things that we desire. This is so powerful because not only it requires a very deep and introspective observation, also it requires us to write down something. And when we write, this is a practice that allows us to be very tidy and neat with the things, and clear, of course, with the things that we desire, therefore, that we commit to embrace in our life. Because remember, we are embracing new versions of us. We are expanding, we are opening up to new versions of us. So, we take this as a very powerful inspiration. We look inside ourselves, we look inside our heart, we face the things that we desire, and we take the courage with both our hands. One hand we hold the paper, in the other hand we hold the pen, and we write down our desires. We can then transform this kind of list into a letter. To who? A letter to our higher self. Remember that everything is an expression, it's an emanation of our God essence. So we write this letter to ourselves, to our highest self, and we commit to her, to him, to it, to open up, to expand, to evolve, to embrace the new version of us who has these things that we desire, who is living that kind of reality, dimension, which we desire to experience. Then we can also be very creative and bring this into what is popularly called vision board. I warmly invite you here to be very creative. Yes, you can use cardboard, you can use just a sheet of paper, you can use a canvas and glue things, write things, paint things on it. Maybe go through some scrapbooking and glue some pieces of maybe images or words that you can find in newspapers, magazines. Be creative and make something that is tactile, that is physical, that you can, yes, look at through your physical eyes, but that you can also touch. And then, hang it somewhere where you can see it every day, repeatedly. You can also take a picture of it and save it in your screensaver, in your computer, in your tablet, in your phone, of course, and have it always with you through the year or until your desire hardens into fact, into your reality. Remember that this is a practice that you can use whenever during the year. I was just inspired by what I've seen this morning because, this is that time of the year when children write the letters to Santa for those who believe in Santa, for those who have this kind of creed. Santa indeed is deep inside ourselves, is that magician that has the power to live what we desire. And this is us. It all comes from us. So we help ourselves. We, open the road, open the way to our highest self to work in a flawless way so that we can embrace everything with joy, with pleasure, with flow, with ecstasy. Wow. So practice and then come back to this video maybe in a few months or whenever you know that it's the right time, and comment below with the outcomes, the results, and especially with the way you have enjoyed the process, because life, it's a process. So it's all about this perpetual becoming, and it's about finding pleasure in the now, which is eternal. Okay, this is my gift to you, my dear God. So enjoy your practice, and I see you with the next inspired, powerful message.